Okay, 9 part 1 wants us to find the square root of 5 plus 12i. Which is going to be some sort of complex number. So if we square both sides, we get x plus yi all squared. But x plus yi all squared is equal to x squared minus y squared plus 2xyi. If you multiply that out properly, you'll find that you get this. And then we can say that the real part has to be equal on both sides. So x squared minus y squared has to equal 5, and 2xy, the imaginary part, has to be equal as well. This simplifies to xy equals 6, and then we can say that y is equal to 6 over x, or x is equal to 6 over y, it doesn't matter. Because what we can then do is swap y for this 6 over x in the real equation. So that's going to be 36 over x squared. And then if we times everything by x squared to get rid of this fraction, we get x power 4 minus 36 is equal to 5x squared. And we can rearrange that to get x power 4 minus 5x squared minus 36 is equal to 0, which factorises with x squareds at the beginning, and we're going to have a 9 and a 4. So we're going to want the negative to be with the 9, the plus to be with the 4, and that tells us that x squared is either equal to 9 or negative 4. It can't equal negative 4 though, because x has to be real. So it can only equal 9, and therefore x is going to be either 3 or minus 3. Y was 6 over x, so y is either 2 or minus 2. And therefore the square root of 5 plus 12i is equal to 3 plus 2i, or minus 3 minus 2i, which you can write as plus or minus 3 plus 2i. Now, up to here, you don't get all the marks. You only get, let's have a look at the mark scheme, 4 marks. You lose a mark for not writing it in this form. I've seen questions where you lose 2 marks for not writing it in this form, depending on how many marks the question's worth. So bear that in mind. 4 marks so far, up to 2 extra marks for writing this single line here, for actually writing down the values of the square roots, not just for writing down x and y, because you invented x and y to help you solve it. There aren't any x and y's in the question, so no one cares what x and y are. People care what the square root is, so just be careful about that.